Hi there, everyone. This is Sean 007-1986. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I know everybody hates Mondays. Well, even though today is Cyber Monday, it looks like we also had a Black Monday as well. The reason why I say that, because the Carolina Panthers had fired Frank Reich. Yes, he was fired after 11 games, in which the 11 games, the Carolina Panthers have managed to amass a record of 1 win, 10 losses, officially making the Carolina Panthers the first team to be eliminated from playoff contention. I'm reading this off of Fox News, so let's get into it. Panthers fired coach Frank Reich after 11 games. Panthers dropped to 1-10 on the season after their Sunday loss against the Tennessee Titans. The Carolina Panthers fired head coach Frank Reich on Monday following the team's 17-10 loss to the Tennessee Titans. Reich was in the middle of his first season with the Panthers. He had just taken over play calling duties 2 weeks ago, but the Panthers failed to score more than 10 points. The team has not scored more than 20 points since Week 6 against the Miami Dolphins. The Panthers have the worst record in the NFL at 1-10. I met with Coach Reich this morning and informed him he will not continue as head coach for the Carolina Panthers. I want to thank Frank for his dedication to the service, and I wish him well, team owner Dave Tepper said in a statement. Effective immediately, special teams coordinator Chris Tabor will serve as our interim head coach. Senior assistant Jim Caldwell will be a special advisor to offensive coordinator Thomas Brown, who will take over play calling duties. It is the second consecutive season Reich has been let go in the middle of the year. The Indianapolis coach fired Reich after Week 9 last season. He was 33-1 as the Colts head coach. If you want to know what that means, he had 40 as the Colts head coach. He amassed 40 wins, 33 losses, and 1 tie with the team. Reich came in as the Panthers head coach with the team having its sights set on Bryce Young with the number 1 pick. The teams traded up to get the pick from the Chicago Bears and then selected the Alabama standout. They traded away to get the number 1 pick. The Panthers not only traded away some draft picks to the Bears, which is a first round pick, but also wide receiver DJ Moore. Young in the offense has struggled this season. Carolina is 29th in points scored and 30 in yards gained. Bryce Young has 1,877 passing yards, 9 touchdown passes, and 8 interceptions. Wright is the second coach to get fired in the middle of this season. Las Vegas Raiders let Josh McDaniels go earlier in the year. And last year, the Panthers fired Matt Rule after 5 games. Steve Wilkes replaced him and went 6-6 down the stretch. Well, I mean, it kind of sucks for the Carolina Panthers to go this way. I mean, it really does. But, let's not forget, that team doesn't have any offensive weapons for Bryce Young to use. And 2 of those offensive weapons, they all gone to different teams. DJ Moore, who I previously talked about while reading that story, he got traded with lots of draft picks to the Chicago Bears to get the first overall pick for Carolina to then draft Bryce Young. And as for Christian McCaffrey, the Carolina Panthers' best running back, they traded him to the San Francisco 49ers, where that team is a fucking playoff contender, and they're looking really, really damn good. In fact, they might be the second best team in the NFC. The first being the Philadelphia Eagles with a 10-1 record. But what can they do? All right, it's not the coach's fault that teams doesn't win games. It's just that when your team doesn't have talent, or you let go important pieces on both the offensive and defensive side. I mean, they can try as much as they can, but either way, if they don't produce results with limited weapons, they're going to get fired. I mean, look what happened with my team when they fired Jack Del Rio. I mean, he didn't have it. I mean, yeah, I know everyone's like, well, Jack Del Rio, he sucked, man. He didn't do nothing for the defense. Well, he did have some damn players. Well, he did have 2 damn players that was willing to do something. And, Washington, they traded away those 2 players to different teams. Montez Sweat, he's with the Bears. Which I'm pretty sure that, given that the Bears are going to get the first overall pick, given how terrible the Panthers are right now, they're going to get the first round pick, and they're going to use that to build up their future. And as for Chase Young, who he drafted in the second overall in 2020, he's with the San Francisco 49ers also. Again, which is also a playoff team. I mean, Jack Del Rio tried his best, but it's kind of funny how he got fired for the defense not doing their job while the offense didn't do jack shit on Thanksgiving. Like, seriously, how the fuck you lose again? You lose to the goddamn Dallas Cowboys and only scored 10 fucking points. 10 fucking points and you didn't score anymore. But yet, it's Jack Del Rio's fault that he got fired? That the team lost and he got his walking papers? That's bullshit. And of course, Riverboat Ron, oh god, Riverboat Ron, who was the former head coach of the Carolina Panthers, he's gonna be taking over defensive play calling duties. Which, let's be real, he's on fucking borrowed time. As for the Carolina Panthers, though, yeah, their season is pretty much fucking. I feel like that franchise is cursed. The only time that this team managed to get into the playoffs was during Super Bowl 50. Yeah, when they celebrated the 50th Super Bowl and all that, and the Carolina Panthers managed to make it all the way to Super Bowl 50. The head coach at that time, Ron Rivera, only to get smacked by the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning. But yeah, man, it's like if you want my honest opinion, and feel free to call bullshit on this one, it's kind of hard for a defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, special teams coordinator, or a head coach, and maybe an assistant head coach, to try to win games if the players don't execute. And it's also even harder if you're coaching a team that has no playmakers on the squad. And besides, back to Ron Rivera, who's taking over defensive player calling. Don't be too surprised if this motherfucker is gonna run some blitz packages. Like, seriously, you can't, like, blitz packages sounds good on paper, but you're gonna have to mix that shit up. I mean, and besides, and this is just me, when I was a kid, I decided, when I was playing Madden, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just running blitz packages for no reason, but now I decided to, fix up, diversify my defensive play calling. Mixer of, blitzes and zone coverages. It works sometimes. It works. But yeah, man, kind of feel sorry for the Carolina Panthers. The team that has so much hype, so much noise. And then it happened. It's like that old saying goes, what can go wrong will go wrong. It's just, you really hate to see it. You really, really hate to see it. And what's even worse with this whole situation that's happening with Carolina, but what's getting worse, the NFC South is becoming more of a dumpster fire than the NFC East was back in 2020. Oh, and get this, the Atlanta Falcons are leading the NFC South. This has been one hell of a weird year of football. I mean, for real, man. The Falcons. Man. But anywho, that's just my 2 cents on this. But I don't even know what y'all think, okay? As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss an update, share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with others. And that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 007-1986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Looks like this kitty didn't go